In this video, after I have a chance to do the first flight on the used HobbyZone Champ RTF that I got off eBay for $50, my RC newbie son Bora literally grabs it off my hands to use it for his third solo flight. Although the weather is a bit windy for the little champ, Bora gets so comfortable with it by the end of the day that he starts playing catch with it. This kind of proves what an inexpensive, beginner-friendly and capable first airplane champ is. Let's watch.
Howdy folks, we are back to flying. Now we have HobbyZone Champ RTF that I got used from eBay, and my son just flew the WL Toys Cessna 182, and now I'm going to fly this one. This is going to be for me the maiden flight. This is an older plane, but see how they compare. So all right, let's get going. So we put the battery that is I got from eBay as well. This is 180 milliamp hours battery from Lectron. I got these for 6 of them, $23. Pretty good deal for, in my opinion. And let's see how this flies. Ready? Yep. Needs a little bit of trimming. Down elevator trimming. You can tell how the wing catches the wind, but it's pretty stable. Maybe a little bit more down elevator trim. Just wants to go up, and I put the battery all the way in the front, and still it's kind of nosing up a little bit. Getting pretty good. I mean, this is hands off. Of course, turning because of the wind, but it is pretty hands off right now. Very stable. There is a slight breeze, and I think it's going to need a little bit more. Nope, it's not taking any more down elevator trim. I'm all the way trimmed down, so I have to do a physical trim later. But I am about like 25. If you look here, 25% throttle. And it's flying good, and I'm just going to cut down the throttle. I don't have any throttle right now. It's just floating and it's gliding in, and it's kind of hands off. I mean, it is hands off. Come to Papa, come into my embrace. You are flying really nice. Look at that. Okay, I mean, you can tell there's breeze. It's almost like flying in place. All right, let's do a quick low pass in front of us, so you can see how it looks in the air.
I think you need to do a flyby charge. Flyby charge, right here.
Flyby?
Flyby charge.
Oh, by charge, okay. Let's get it charged over there.
In-flight charging.
This is about 40% throttle. It's just cruising around. Whenever you turn into the wind, it just noses up a little bit. It's kind of normal. And it climbs. I mean, it's climbing right now. I don't know if we are hitting thermals or something over here, but okay, let's try gliding. So it glides nice. Back to throttle, about 50%. Yeah, the only thing is whenever I give throttle, it's just trying to go up, which is not always a bad thing, especially for a beginner plane, because if you panic and then you're too close to the ground, you hit the throttle all the way and it starts flying up away from the ground. I think I'm too high, right, Bora? Yeah, can you? I'm just gliding, zero throttle. Yeah, I have to push the nose down a little bit to caught a keeps floating. All right, I'm going to throttle up now. About 50%. I mean, this flies definitely slower than the Cessna. Yeah, you can see how sensitive it is to wind. Yeah, the wind is tossing it around a little bit right now. It picked up since I started. I didn't mean to land, so it almost landed itself trying to low pass. Let's see what else it can do. All right, let's see if it can do any loops. Yeah, nice. I wasn't even full throttle. I was like 75% throttle, gained a little bit of speed by nosing down. So let me do a full throttle one. So this is a full throttle. It's trying to, and then loop and then like a half of barrel roll, I guess. Yeah, it's difficult to control in the wind. Okay, throttle is off right now. It is just floating, no throttle. Going backwards. So I'm going to push the elevator down a little bit so that it starts coming down. It doesn't want to come down. I mean, look, it's like no throttle. Throttle is all the way down right now, and it's still in the air. It's amazing. Of course, it's going a little backwards now. I don't want that towards the trees, so I need to. Okay, now I'm throttling up because the wind is pushing it back, so I don't want to end up in the trees.
Are you coming for a landing?
I can. Do you want to fly?
Yeah.
I think you're itching. Okay. Sure. Okay, I'm coming for a landing.
Oh, it's going to land right in front of us.
Yeah, I'm just trying to like.
Nice.
Cool little plane. Okay. Yeah, definitely a slower flyer compared to Cessna 182. This could be a real beginner flyer. I'm talking about absolute beginners, not experienced beginners. This is great plane. It doesn't have, I don't think it has stability control. I have to check the manual, but the new ones do have, the white ones that came later. I think they are called Champ S. By the way, I ordered one of those as well, used. It's on the way. So when it arrives, I'm going to let my wife fly it. Now imagine that, my wife never had any experience, neither with simulators. No, maybe one time I let her fly through body cording, but that's it. So wait for that video. The Champ S is on the way. But now my son is going to fly this. Okay, ready? It's going to be a little more sensitive because of its wing area, but very docile.
Not even touching the throttle.
No, it's because of the wind.
Oh, hold on.
It's going to, yeah, full throttle and then into the wind.
Yeah, it's barely moving.
Yeah, you can now half throttle, otherwise it's going to go away probably. Well, my son's third solo, each time on a different plane. Wow, he's already doing loops. You're already doing loops. My crazy son.
I figured since I saw you do it, I'd do
He's always so confident. Well, his personality is like that. Can-do personality.
Well, confident until I screw something up.
I usually don't screw up, that's the thing.
No, but when I do it, then I actually get it.
Well, you're doing great. I mean, it's incredible that this is your third solo flight and maybe fifth flight ever, you know, because you have only done body coding twice in your life with me. You had some simulator time just playing around with our Great Plains real flight G4.5, my old simulator. And I think it more has to do with the Microsoft flight simulators. Really, do you think so? But
Yeah.
Microsoft planes don't fly like this.
Oh
They're
yeah, I know, but it
much
definitely gives you-
slower to turn.
Yeah.
But it gives you the muscle memory, maybe.
Right.
Yeah, muscle memory, people. This is really important. I cannot emphasize enough the two things that you need to gain: the muscle memory and orientation skills. So when the plane is coming towards you, you know, everything changes. The orientation. So right turn, you know, turns the plane to your left. So that's the thing that I had to learn. That was the hardest thing when I was learning how to fly airplanes, RC airplanes. In real airplanes, it's easier because you're sitting inside. You're not trying to gauge what the plane is doing from just looking from outside, usually far away. How is the plane behaving, Bora?
It's great. It feels a lot like the Cessna 182.
Do you think so? I thought
Yeah.
this was much slower and had a little more authority, like turning.
Oh yeah, it definitely has more authority, but it behaves similarly to it.
Yeah? All right.
I'd say so.
Well, this is directly coming from a novice, from a beginner, so I'm going to trust your judgment more than I trust mine on this one. But at the end, you have to give a, you know, full description at the end, probably.
Oh,
Well,
it
each
flew
one-
right over us. Sorry.
Yep. Gets a little difficult when it flies over us. Oh, I lost it. It's going too fast for me.
I'm surprised the batteries lasted this long.
Yeah, you wouldn't imagine, right? That little tiny little battery, but this is very lightweight. Wow, it's just sitting there, huh? In the air.
Yeah.
It's getting breezier, huh?
Yeah, it is. It's coming backwards to us.
Yeah, it's coming back. Wow, that's a gust. Real gust. Are you landing it?
No, I didn't mean to do that, but
Okay, turn off the throttle. All right.
I didn't mean to do that, but alright.
Well, I mean, you see the durability, especially if you are flying this airplane over a grassy field, you know, as long as there are not trees nearby. You just, you know, if you land it, like drop it like that, you take it out your hand and then just launch it again.
Yeah.
As simple as that. And there are still plenty of spare parts you can find online on eBay, on the HobbyZone Hobby website. So that's not a problem at all.
I'll turn it around.
Okay, let's get a close up. If you can hold it like kind of stable.
Yeah.
Nice. You're doing great. It's like hovering.
Yeah.
It is hovering. I mean, folks, you cannot go wrong with any of these planes actually. You know, one is $45, the WL Toys, it's a little faster. I would call it a little more advanced than this one. This is easier to fly, for me at least. This is easier to fly. Not as squirrely.
Oh yeah, it's not as squirrely as
This is a more expensive. It's a well-known, very well-known brand in the United States, Horizon Hobby, HobbyZone. And very, very inexpensive to fix if something happens. The batteries are dirt cheap. Whoa!
Oh, I didn't think you did that, but
Yeah, the wind did that, right? You did a, you did a loop.
I pulled up a bit and then the wind just pushed it into a loop.
Yeah. Yeah, the elevator gets a lot of authority when in the wind like that. It feels like the airplane is flying really fast and catches it, especially a gust.
I'm going full throttle right now. It's still barely moving.
Really? Yeah, I can see that. Time to land?
Sure.
Or are you having fun?
I'm having fun, but if you want.
Okay, no, just go. Yeah, I haven't seen my son so engaged in anything but computers, so this is great to see. It's great to see. He's so engaged.
I mean, how can I not be engaged? It's a flying thing. Like, anyone can be.
Like, yeah, I mean, the idea of, yeah, I'm controlling that thing in the air. That's me doing that. That's a great feeling. I think that's what attracts people to the hobby, to RC aircraft, RC airplanes. You are making something stay in the air, at least for a while,
Yeah.
until you crash or until you do a landing. What are you doing? Are you doing another loop?
No, I was.
Was it the wind taking it like?
Speed so I can bring it back here. Alright, now it's better.
Oh, it cut off? Okay, just turn around us and then make a nice landing. Flare. Good job. Oh, I didn't even catch that. That was battery cut off?
Yeah, that was battery. I didn't.
Okay, the battery cut off. I guess maybe there was not much power left.
Yeah, you can hear that.
Yeah, it's not probably cut off. Right, what are your impressions?
It's great. It's lighter than the Cessna 182, but it feels more controllable anyways. Like, less squirrely and stuff.
Less squirrely?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
It feels a little more maneuverable.
well,
It feels like it can turn and climb the sand better.
you know, just to show me the rudder on the back to the camera. Folks, the reason it can turn on a dime like that is, look at the size of the rudder. I mean, the rudder area is larger than the area of the vertical stabilizer in the front. So this is the vertical stabilizer, this is the rudder part. And the area of the rudder is bigger than the vertical stabilizer. And also, with the elevator, you know, elevator has great authority because it has so much surface area on this plane. And also this flies slower because it has a larger wingspan and probably about as heavy, maybe a little lighter than the W Altoid. This is harder and thinner foam compared to EPO. This is a different type of foam. I don't know what it is exactly, but it definitely stays in the air, floats a little better, and has slower flight characteristics compared to W Altoids. There are two different planes, two different characteristics, but at this point I'm impressed with both of them. I mean, I got this one for $50 used, the other one $45 new, and either way you go, you won't be sorry. These are great planes, and my son has proven that. It's towards the end of the day and he has gotten up quite good. No. Turn it around and then let it come to you. That's easier. Yeah, he loved that Champ. He tried the Bixler, but it was a little too fast for him, but he loves this one. It's really nice airplane. I mean, he has been practicing catching it in the air. Oh, almost.
I did it twice.
Try it one more time. Bring it a little lower this time. It's just a stable descent. That's what you need. Like, instead of going up and down, just a stable, nice, slow descent. Nice job without breaking it. You almost got the vertical and horizontal stabilizers.
Yeah.
Good job, man. Are you getting ready to fly this one against the Cessna 182 from WL Toys?
Hopefully,
Yeah.
crashing them into each other.
No, we don't want to do that, but we need to do formation flying so I can videotape both. So keep practicing and we'll fly those next. Is the battery low? As I always say, 3 mistakes high is the best way to fly. Alright, signing off for now.
It was an excellent first day of flying for Bora, a newbie to this hobby. He had some previous simulator time on the computer, which I think helped greatly to his success. He did his very successful first, second and third solos ever on HobbyZone Super Cup, WL Cessna 182 and HobbyZone Champ respectively. All these three planes turned out to be amazing beginner airplanes, but each with different attitudes. In the next video, Bora and I will be pitting the Cessna 182 and the Champ against each other for the throne of best beginner-friendly ultramicro airplane. Please stay tuned. Thanks for watching.